Welcome to The Agent, a research project to improve the air traffic management. The project's acronym states for Adaptive Self-Governed Aerial Ecosystem by Negotiated Traffic. But wait, the concept is easier to be understood than it seems to be. Why is it important to improve the air traffic management? When looking at the sky, we see a huge infinite airspace. However, it doesn't mean that the whole airspace is available for flights. Though we don't see lanes and signs in the airspace, it still has its airways and traffic rules to be preserved. Statistics show that air traffic is continuously growing each year, which means that more and more aircrafts fly through European sky. Since air traffic controllers' task load grows with air traffic demand, new mechanisms must be designed to avoid the situations in which the safety level could be altered. The Agent project preserves present safety levels by new management mechanisms of the airspace. How do we get a better management of airspace? Let's imagine a crossroads without signs. 4 vehicles are approaching a crossroads from all directions. We must remember that the air motion rules are different from the ground ones. Thus, we have a conflict scenario. Let's also imagine a policeman that must manage such conflict scenarios. If this scenario were really on the ground, the actors could stop and give advantage to other cars. But in airspace, the aircraft cannot act in such way. To solve the conflict, a traffic rule could force vehicles to turn right and take an alternative route, thus forcing them to deviate from initially planned routes. Suppose we could build a bridge instantly. This would be the solution on the ground, as similar as possible to the mechanism proposed in Agent. Airside conflict scenarios can be predicted in advance, so alternative routes are computed in Agent with minimal deviation from original routes, requiring minimal human intervention. Which benefits are achieved in this case? To avoid conflicts, the actors should cooperate for a fair solution. Minimizing deviations from flight routes, thus guaranteeing higher accuracy of flight arrivals to airports. Reduction of fuel consumption and emissions due to adherence to the optimized routes planned. As a result, Agent minimizes the environmental impact and the airline's costs. Agent improves the air traffic management, permitting more aircrafts to fly through the limited airspace volume. High occupancy rate, 0 risk level. Thank you for your attention, and have a good flight.